Hi guys, welcome to Tarot Spinning. My name is Kathy and we're going to do what I call a quick spin. So it's just a one-off reading and I've got all the decks here. So there's 6 different decks, well they're empty boxes, but then the actual spin will pick which deck and we'll find out what this reading is going to be about today. So we'll have a bit of a look. Okay, I'm sort of thinking that Healing with the Angels. So I'm going to go for Healing with the Angels, peeps, and we'll see what we've got from the Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. Just going to dig them out here. Okay. Just have a go at shuffling because they're quite big. Just give them a bit of a go before. An answered prayer. Looks like we don't even have to shuffle much and we've just got them flying out. And we've got enchantment. So, in answered prayer and enchantment, have a quick look and just see if there's anything. It'd be alphabetical, so we'll just go back to A. And I think an answered prayer is fairly obvious that it is, fear not, beloved. Beloved one, your prayers have been heard and are being answered. And then we've got enchantment. So a quick look and see if there's anything that might be a special message for somebody. Recapture your childlike sense of wonderment and awe. View the world as a magical place. So yeah, it's a bit like it says there, it's just being a prayer answered and also enchantment. So we're going back to, oh, making a bit of a mess there. Hang on, I'll slow it down a bit and I'll get there. Not very big, those little bumps aren't very big for the cards to sit on. I'll have to make a new thing up there to make it a bit easier to get onto. But anyway, we'll get onto it. So the answered prayer, well that's a beautiful card to get. You can't couldn't ask for anything nicer when it comes to that. And enchantment, which is something must be taking you back to something from your childhood, or just the magical feeling in the air, which is probably more the go, is that nice feeling of that when all the hairs stand up on your arms and everything, the goosebumps. It's that sort of the feeling I'm getting off it. Oh, hello. You want to be spoken about. You're the one that's, the prayers are being answered. So now I'm going to pick a deck to go a bit deeper into this. We'll see what we think. What will I pick? I think I'll just go for the normal tarot for the moment, for the first one. And you're just definitely not going to sit there today, so I'm going to just put them behind it because I just don't want to sit up there, so we won't make you. Answered prayer and enchantment. What have we got to tell the people for today's quick spin? Looks like those ones were wanting to jump out. I'll just cut this now. And then when we pull some more cards, they've been cut. Oh yes, everything's just slipping around today. It's just nothing wants to sit where it's supposed to be. Behave. Okay, we've got the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords, Death. So straight away, guys, the Page of Pentacles, he's usually news and information to do with money, or to do with savings, or it's all to do with money and the material. And then you got the King of Swords, who's sort of usually to do with legal stuff, but necessarily it can be just a thought, like a bit of a brainstorming, or a Gemini, because being a Swords energy, I just go straight for the Gemini. Or it could even be Gemini season, which is not coming up until, of course, 20, I think it's the 22nd of May. Don't quote me. And then we've got Death. Well, of course, death is a big change coming. It's just the change of one way changing into another way. So death is like coming out of the cocoon and starting afresh, something new, starting into something new. So maybe it's a new way to earn money or a new way to create money, which it could be business or a job, depending. And that's either in the Gemini season, or it actually could be a Gemini person, being a general reader course. So sort of getting the feeling it's not so much paperwork, it's more to do with brainstorming and getting the details sorted out. And then there's the Death going into that new space and that new place. And then we've got the Tower, hello, yes, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So again, the Tower energy is coming in, and it's virtually just saying that this is all going to get going pretty fast, but that Tower energy is making me feel like it's all just going to be like whack and away we go. And it's definitely to do with your family, your house. Someone could be moving, but it feels more like maybe even buying a house, moving, getting a different house, or getting your first house, or just making this energy move into this new way of working or creating or business. And it could be just fundamentally, could be a fundamentally good change for the family, because you're going to build a better foundation and a better future. And here's the Knight of Swords, and that's what's making me feel like it's coming in so fast, because he's energy rushing in. He just is flying in really fast. Then you've got the Queen of Pentacles, and of course she's always a bit of an omen for having a little bit of extra money, and having a bit of extra money to do just little things. And it could be all sorts of things, through to shouting yourself a treat or something different, having your hair done. It's all that. Go and buy some perfume, some clothes. It's just shouting yourself a little treat, because I'd say you deserve it, would be what I would say, 100%. And then of course we've got the Wheel of Fortune, guys. And then we've got the Empress. So this is, again, she's the pregnant mother of the deck there, and of course it's birthing this energy, and this is the lucky break. So this lucky break is coming, and it's all just running in the same energy pattern, and everything's going to go really like quick. It's going to be pretty quick. This is all going to be coming on a bit fast, very exciting. I feel like it's getting a bit like, ooh, a bit excited. It's a bit like, yes. We've got the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So I wasn't going to pull any more, but I just thought we'll just do one more line and have a look. And of course the High Priestess, it's a gateway, it's the intuition, it's a bit of the unknown. So it's sort of got that bit of a vibe, even though there's a little moon at her feet there, it's got that feeling of the moon. So I'd say you're just going into what I thought up here with the enchantment. It's a bit of a magical time. So there's a little bit of, maybe your intuitive side's going to like pick up a bit more pronounced. It's going to come through a little bit more, or you're going to have a lot more gut feelings, maybe even, like hunches or inklings, or, even visions, like, that's not outside the box there. And here you are walking away, and you're walking away, it's not really too sad here. You're walking away from a past and that what life was. And this door's already open in front of you. The prayers are answered, the enchantment. And this is the Three of Wands, which is going into that expansion. So they're looking out and seeing where you're going and how it's all going to play out. And it's having a bit of a think about it, but at the same time, it's a very positive thing where you're standing there and you're sort of going to, be putting everything into its place and working out how and where it's all going to fit. I am going to pull some more tarot to see if we can get any double ups, if we can get any confirmations back on those again. And I'm thinking we'll just go with one of my little favourite decks, of course, which is the Everyday Witch. And, oh goodness, there they go, just jump on out. And we'll have a look, because I didn't really want to take these because they've jumped out a bit too quick. Seven of Wands, Temperance, the Devil, and the Six of Pentacles. Well, that's fine. The Seven of Wands is the responsibility, taking on the responsibility that the change has come and the energy's changed and moved. And now this is, when you're thinking things through, like sometimes you can think, wouldn't it be great if I had this place or this job and this, and then when you actually step in and do it, you know, it's talking it and then it's walking it. So this is walking it. This is walking in those shoes and taking on the responsibility of what you've stepped and going into. Temperance is balancing. So it's balancing yourself and balancing out the energy. And the devil, well, the devil's just a bit of doubt. He's just the whisper in the ear that's saying he's a bit of the doubter. But here's the Six of Pentacles, and it's the prosperity side of it. It's the money's been given and received, and I think money will at some stage money will get that good. You're going to be able to help people around you, or you know, family or friends, or you're going to have enough to share a bit. So it's a very positive omen. So I'm not gonna pull any more cards because I'll just be going on forever, but we'll do some making magic and see what we can get from these little fellas, just for a bit of a last word from Spirit. Let's see what Spirit's last word will be. But again, a really beautiful little reading with the prayers answered and the enchantment, and then all the cards have really just been a really lovely reading. That one flipped up the right way for me to see it, so I'm going to put it there just because I feel like I've sort of got to. Alright, we're going to just cut this, pop some on here, and see what we get from these ones. Okay. I'll just sort of get it to crank up there a bit and just really get in the groove. Ew, we're just in this one. So, okay, one more, why not? Let's live dangerously, hey folks. The Sun is the first card. I'll just wait for this to stop and then I'll pull it. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to go both of these. Alright, we're getting 4, guys. There we go. The Sun. The golden energy of the Sun brings fame and fortune. Well, anyone out there wanting fame and fortune, it's coming. It's a bit of a positive omen to say things are coming in and things are going to be great. Achievement. Win the award, accolade or contract. Congratulations, folks. You're going to be winning the award, accolade or contract. So again, with that work vibe up the top there, it's like you were going to be starting up. That's what that King of Swords would be like to do with the paperwork or the contract or that brainstorming part. But of course it's a general read, so everyone's going to have a little bit of a different edge on that. But win the award, accolade or contract, it could be just generally just a positive omen again, just like the prayers being answered. Fire. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion and positive transformation. Another good omen, just coming in, just reassuring everyone to say that Tower moment and all this big change is coming. If they're just putting a positive stamp back down on it to say that it's, you know, it's a thumbs up, it's going to be great. And then we've got the power of air. Work with the element of air to cut through to the core of the situation and see the truth. Well, I'd say the truth is going to be is that, you know, your prayers are going to be answered and things are going to be great. So again, like the only thing I get off that air card would be when everything's coming up and it's going in a positive direction and you're all sailing ahead, just like the devil with that little bit of doubt, the air is just telling you to keep your wits about you a little bit, especially to do with contracts or anything to do with money or signing, you know, like for a house contract and all the rest. Just read the fine print, slow your energy down and just sort of focus on what you've got in front of you, because with the excitement and the enchantment and all the excitement coming through these cards, it's easy to get a bit caught up and to race off into that excited zone. So they're just sort of, that's air's just coming in to say to stop, because the air is the thought. So again, just have a bit of a quick check and double check before you sign or do anything with signing your name. That's all I've got for that. So loved this reading. It was great, really good, positive reading. And yeah, I hope you click on this one and you get this. So thanks for joining me, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it will help the channel. And yeah, thanks again. See you all next time. Bye for now.